Got that penny loafer.
Hello, Squeakers. It's time for my Q&A. Pardon my delay with this, but Penny's life has been busy. I'm so excited I finally get to do it today. So get comfortable, and I hope you brought your Capri Sun to sip on like it's bottomless.
Is it the beginning of Lavish?
From the floor to the ceiling.
Out of Trash, Ned, and Clifford, which one do you think you could most easily beat in a fight?
Oh my god, I think I can punch Ned.
Favorite Josh hair color?
Oh, red for sure. It really suits him.
If you could choose one song from Regional at Best to be released on Spotify, what would it be?
That is a great question. I would choose Kitchen Sink. You want to know why? Because it is the longest song on Regional Best, and you'd want to embrace Regional Best as long as possible. It was hypothetically the only song on Spotify, right? And that's my squeaky reasoning for picking that one specifically.
What's your least favorite top song?
To be completely honest, there isn't a single song from Top that I necessarily dislike. So my answer is based on the song that I've listened to the least, which is probably Cut My Lip. I don't hate it, don't get me wrong. But if I were to pick a song to listen to on Spotify, that probably wouldn't be my first choice. But it is really good from a musical standpoint.
Are you bottomless?
I don't think so.
Pineapple on pizza?
Okay, unpopular opinion, but yes. I'm so sorry. I'm in the minority, but it pairs so well together. Agree to disagree.
How many top vinyls do you own?
As of right now, I only own one vinyl, which the vinyl isn't even mine. It's my Henny Over Brothers, but my whole family uses it. But I'm hoping I can get some more at some point. So the one that we own is of course, the Clancy vinyl, which is so awesome. And I carefully take this list out here. We got the red and black splatter variant. We listen to this probably at least once or twice a week. Like, we love it that much.
What's your favorite era in terms of aesthetic?
I have to say Squeekin and Icy, hands down. I'm a huge fan of bright and fun colors, and Squeekin and Icy definitely delivered on that era. Like, outfits were so well made and everything, and I love Squeekin and Icy so much. It's so good.
Why do you like Top?
First of all, I love how unique of a band they are. Who else has as cryptic and intricately detailed of a storyline as them? No one. There's no one who can top that. No pun intended. I also love them because of how genuine of a person Tyler is. He's constantly expressing his gratitude for the fan base and cares about us so much. And lastly, I love Top because of Josh. I mean, who doesn't? He is the most talented drummer I know. There's literally no one else who's like 21 Pilots.
What's the best Tyler and Josh outfit and hairstyle?
I have to say, for Tyler, his best hairstyle had to be his pink cotton candy hair. I love it so much, and I miss it. I'd say the best hairstyle for Josh would have to be this era, actually. I really love the way he did the whole ombre effect with the red tips in his hair. It's so cool. I think it's his best hairstyle yet. And Tyler's best outfit, I'd say it's either his sparkly black coat that he wore for the Squeekin and Icy tour, or his outside outfit. He looks so good in both of those. And I'd say Josh's best outfit has to be his Bandito outfit or his Torchbearer outfit from this era. To be honest, he looks good in just about anything, so it's hard to pick.
Do your penny loafers really squeak?
I don't love any.
Are you dumb?
Yes.
You the proctologist or bottomless?
Yes.
Capri Sun or Dom Perignon?
Yes.
Do you like a Capri Sun?
Yes.
Do you play any instruments?
Yes, I do actually, but not consistently, not as much as I'd like. I do play the piano, I played a guitar, which actually is all the way over here. This giant guitar. I probably need to tune it. But to be completely honest with you, I am not a master at playing these instruments. There still is a lot of room for improvement. And eventually, I do want to learn to play the ukulele. I've been so inspired by our showing off this new baritone ukulele, and I want to play one. It begs to be plucked. On me.
When are you gonna fix that fourth light?
Once I figure out the directions to the store. I'm not good with them, you know?
What helps you most to look like this is not your first time? Do you fight for the front row? That's a nice try.
Helps me the most is that you have to look nice. You have to smell like worth. And most importantly, you have to lock in like you deserve it. Guaranteed it'll work.
When are you making a Discord server?
Alright, I've gotten several inquiries about you guys wanting a Discord server on and off of YouTube, and it makes me so happy how excited you guys are about it. But I do have a few things to address on that. And it breaks my squeaky little heart to even say this, and I don't want to disappoint any of you. But I am not ready to do it just yet. This isn't no. Doesn't mean no. But not yet. I have many goals with the channel right now, and I just want to take things slow and not rush into everything at once. I want to take little penny over squeaks, if you will. Right now, I'm just wanting to establish the channel and see where it'll be in the next few months. To be completely honest, I'm really enjoying the engagement I'm getting on strictly YouTube right now. And eventually, yes, it will get to a point where it'll be too much for me to manage, and I will need that Discord server to help out. But the channel hasn't reached that point yet. So for the time being, the Discord server is on the back burner, but not forever. Right now, I'm just wanting to focus on maybe getting a little online merch shop set up with some shirts and stickers maybe, and then I'll come back to it. I'm not going to forget about it, I promise you. And I know even a few of you have asked to help me out with it. I will definitely keep you guys all in the loop about this. I can promise you that. I really hope that clears things up and that answered your question.
Favorite artists aside from Top?
I really enjoy NF, Imagine Dragons, Matthew West, and For King and Country. All amazing bands. I highly recommend them.
Are you going to the concert in Colorado?
No, sadly.
Tyler or Josh?
To be completely honest, I can't pick. I love them both equally for different reasons. I'm horrible with this or that questions.
What made you love Lavish so much to the point that you made an entire channel dedicated to it?
Well, it was solely just because of the song and the music video just existing. Only days after I was exposed to Lavish, I started doing their dance moves and singing the lyrics to the song over and over again, especially the proctologist line. Proctologist. It wasn't until I made my first Clancy proctologist video when my obsession grew stronger. I really just named my channel Penny Over Squeak because I was a huge fan of the line, not even having the sole intention of making that the main focus of the channel. But you guys love the proctologist video so much that I just stuck with it and embraced it. And I am so grateful it turned out to be that way. I have to be Lavish's biggest fan out there. I mean, I unintentionally started a Lavish fandom, for goodness sake.
Face? Also, what about your real voice?
What are you talking about? This is my real voice.
How is your proctologist?
Not sure. I'll have to ask him.
Is Lavish your favorite song by Top?
It depends on how you're asking it. From a meme standpoint, 100%. Absolutely. It deserves to be mentioned on my channel constantly. Proctologist. I mean, it's in my name, for goodness sake. But from an overall standpoint across the entire top discography, I have to say there are other songs I listen to more than Lavish. Not because Lavish isn't good. Do not get me wrong here. It's just those certain songs that pack those gut-punching lyrics and have that emotional impact that I sway towards more often. There are just other songs I prefer more if I take them seriously. Does that make sense?
Have you ever been to a Top concert?
Yes, I've been to 2. And the upcoming one will be my 3rd.
Penny Loafer Squeak or Big Flex Complex? Do you think Clancy is going to be a double album?
I can definitely see it happening. Like, Paladin was not the end. Like, what kind of ending was that?
What got you into Top?
Let me take you back to 2016. It all started when my brother, Penny Loafer brother, showed me Hometown. It was the first song that I'd ever listened to by them. And after listening to it, I thought, that's a cool song. But I didn't really get back into 21 Pilots until 2018 when the Trench era started. So I decided to listen to that new album because my siblings had recommended it and said it was really good. So I'm like, okay, I'll give this a shot. That's where my obsession with 21 Pilots began. So I started listening to them even more and I just fell in love. And they have been my favorite band ever since. Hometown will always have a special place in my squeaky little heart. Because it reminds me of where my obsession first started. My life would be so much different without them. Heck, we wouldn't even have this channel. Think about that for a minute.
On a scale from 1 to 21, 21 being the highest, how well do you understand all of the symbolism and metaphors in Top songs?
I'd say it's a solid 15. I mean, I don't really analyze the lyrics that much, but when I do, I for the most part understand. Most of the time, though, I will look at the smarter clique members who will break down every single lyric for me if there is a certain lyric that I don't quite understand. But I, for the most part, understand, just not entirely.
Who do you think will win, Ned or Nico?
I think Nico, unfortunately.
Is Ned cute?
Of course he is. I adore him. I want to give him a big old Penny Loafer hug.
Are you going to a Top concert?
Of course I am. I'm going to the Phoenix show on August 30th. I am really looking forward to it.
What's your favorite song from every album?
Okay, so there were so many questions asking me what my favorite songs were on and off Clancy, excluding Lavish and whatnot. So why not just do my favorite songs from each of the albums?
What's the best Tyler Joseph scream?
It is definitely a 3-way tie between Shy Away Livestream,
Don't you shy away.
Car Radio,
I know what you said.
or Jumpsuit. Those have to be his best screams he has ever uttered in his life.
What's your ETA? 2 minutes. What's your gender?
A girl.
Can you show us your Top merch?
Why, of course. I would love to show you my Top merch. And for being a Top fan for 8 years straight, my collection's kind of sad. Because pennies lacking pennies, okay? And the merch is just too expensive nowadays, and I can't afford it. So I have what I have, but I will say my collection's very small. So first, let me get a little closer so you can see. I've got Josh Pop Vinyl, which I know you've seen Tyler, but he's technically not mine. I've got my jumpsuit shirt, which is my first Swim Pilot shirt that I got, and I wear it all the time still. And I've got my Field and Icy shirt. It says Saturday, Saturday, Saturday on the back, and I wear it almost every Saturday. And I've also got the MTV Unplugged CD, Here it is, and back, got handsome Tyler and Josh on the back, and I've got the infamous Clancy CD, not signed unfortunately, because you guys snatched those way too fast. Also got a 12 Pilots coloring book, which it actually is, this is unofficial merch. This came from Amazon actually. There's even a couple typos in here, because I think they translated it from a different language, and it was wrong. Like, for example, we got stressed out, and we got vassal. Like, how could they mess up so much? Like, not one typo, but two typos. But I have colored a couple pictures in here. Color and Josh together. Everything, it's a lot of fun. I want to do another picture in there. And I have a Skeleton Icy piano slash guitar slash vocal sheet music book. Bunch of different sheet music that is really complicated that I haven't learned yet. But I will eventually. My last thing is my Clancy listening party poster that I'm looking at right now. And it's stuck on a wall, so I can't actually show you that, but here's a picture. It reminds me of when I first listened to Clancy. That's all the merch that I have. I know it's not much, but at least I have something. Small little collection.
How many pennies can you fit in a pair of penny loafers?
At least two.
You have to pick one. Bottomless or proctologist?
Proctologist.
What made you want to do a YouTube channel?
Well, to tell you the truth, the channel kind of came about by accident. I never really had the desire to start YouTube up again. It's because I was discouraged by the previous channels I had done in the past, and they weren't doing that well. I just wanted to commemorate the release of Clancy without making YouTube a huge hobby and seeking popularity. But looking back on this, it was the best decision I could have made. Look at us now. I have 1,300 of you watching my videos and sharing them around. I couldn't be more grateful for this. And it's all because I hit publish on the Clancy video that I wasn't even confident in it being successful.
Favorite top lyric?
Well, I can't pick just one lyric, so here are a few that I like right now.
When is your next proctologist appointment? Who is the doctor?
Oh, thanks for the reminder. Yes, hello? Is this Dr. Napoleon's office?
Have you made any top fan art? What inspires you to keep making content?
Well, you guys inspire me. My little Squeaker family. You're always giving me new video ideas and feedback on the channel. It's one of the main things that's keeping my creative Capri Sun juices flowing. And my own Squeaker family does that too. They're always giving me new ideas when I'm not inspired. And I have to give them and you guys a lot of the credit, because without that, I probably would have been done with the channel a long time ago. And I'm truly grateful that all of you have stuck around. It just warms my little squeaky heart. And with that, that's the end of my Q&A. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and hearing all of my fun answers, because I sure did. I had a blast answering these questions. You guys were so creative with them. And if I didn't get to your question, it's not because I didn't want the answers, but because I received so many of them that I couldn't fit all the questions in one video. I honestly didn't expect to receive as many as I did. So I will definitely do this again in the future. So if you didn't get the chance to ask me a question, you will definitely get that chance again. Anyways, I will see you in my next video. Happy Squeekin. You got games on your phone?